the monthly.
Yes.
But I know him more as a Dawson player. And I wonder if he doesn't like the... Well, I mean, like, Chun-Li has sort of this, like, rush down, but not really, like, mid-range control. The blue deck of Street Fighter V.
What me and Bootsy were talking about was that maybe he trains Dawson with a lot of the players from MTLSF. And he trains Vega on his own and gets a bit more of a feeling for the character on his own. So maybe the matchup is less known for them.
Okay.
Maybe I'm totally wrong and he just wants to play. He feels like the matchup is better for Vega. Maybe he knows something we don't. But then again, he's playing Vega, so we have to deal with it.
Okay.
Nice jump in, DJ.
Now, I've heard that, like, Vega, when he has the lead, he's really hard to get in because, like, his normals are sort of, like, overpowering.
Yep.
But when he's behind, he has to fish for a hit. And sometimes it's, like, a little bit hard. Oh, Magic Pixel time.
Yeah, he didn't get the combo, but this round is pretty much
Gotta remember
over anyway.
that, like, Chun-Li has, like, the cheap jab.
I don't
and
like
you can die at
him.
any moment.
I don't like him wasting meter like that on a round that he's mostly not gonna win. But then again, in this game, meter gets built
It's
very,
built up
very
fast. Like, he almost had a meter back, and I don't think that's gonna be the problem if ever he...
1 bar isn't a substantial amount of meter, so it doesn't really matter in this.
Also, when you're in that position, like, you gotta make risks to win the round.
Well, you gotta spend meter to get wins, in my opinion. In this game, that's what you have to do. So.
Especially with, like, no chip kills, like, you're gonna have, like, the Magic Pixel moments.
That was a nice slide to get under and get out of the corner pressure.
Yeah, cross unders. Really underrated, in my opinion.
Yeah. Cross downs are something that not enough players do in order to get out of pressure and even mix up in the offense. Oh, nice V reversal to avoid the kicks.
50 shades of third strike, pressing the back fierce in the corner.
Nice, good damage. Gets the corner. But he doesn't have the claw anymore, so it's going to be difficult to apply pressure in the same manner you would with the claw. Nice. Crouching forward, doesn't get anything. TJ getting in. EX Fireball is not going to disappear. Oh, yes, confirms into EX roll.
Did unsafe jab on block, try to, like, do the jab.
He confirmed it to EX because it's safe. So he's sure that at least he's not going to get killed out of that, which is always what you have to do. If you're not sure you're going to hit the full combo, confirm it to EX roll, and everything will be fine. Nice.
Well, drops some BNB, but it doesn't matter because he gets a throw after. Yeah. Maybe like a mix-up.
Happy little reset.
Yeah, happy little reset. There you go.
Don't talk about drops. You don't drop in this game. You reset.
Chikosho to finish a combo instead of spinning vertip. It still works. There, in that situation, if you see him doing that, you can do a neutral jump into leg kick. And he usually beats out if you do it early enough. Because the hitbox only comes late.
Jimmy needs to get good damage. Yes.
Oh, no confirming to super because there's no meter.
Yep.
But it could have been. Could have been sweet.
Close.
50 shades of third strike again. Crouching medium.
That normal.
Fierces. Zoning.
That normal is indescribable. It's so good. It comes out so fast.
It's first to 3, by the way. I don't know. Okay.
Just make sure the players know.
Okay.
Alright. So Jimmy opts to stay with Vega.
Oh, TK lags.
I think that's the right decision. He did really good in one of the rounds. I think he can beat him with Vega.
Yeah. It's possible, but
Vega's a good character too. You can't underestimate him. I think like Vega's one of the underdogs of the game right now. Not a lot of people know how to play against him correctly, and he's kind of in this gray area of the game. No one knows if he's good or not, so no one plays him much. But I think he's a really good character.
Who are the good representatives of Vega? There's Riketsu. There's that guy from Wednesday Night Fights, Mike Alna. Apparently he's not bad.
Yep. Riketsu's really like.
Li
really
Joe
good.
Plays Nash or Vega?
Nash.
I don't remember.
Li Joe plays Nash. I think he plays a bit of Vega, but not a lot.
Okay.
But he mains Nash.
Does that's the Barcelona, right? When he jumps around. I think it's okay. Yeah, does the Barcelona doesn't get a wake up option, but crouching medium right now.
He just wanted to get out of the corner. That's why he did it. Nice. He still has a cross. Oh, nice! Catches him in the air with that. Good damage. Not that, but that's gonna do it. The slide. Nice. So JimmyBones gets 1 round.
It's interesting how like Vega kind of slows the pace of the match.
He can. That's what I'm talking about. Like, the character is really good at dictating how the match is going. If he wants to get in and make the match really go fast-paced, he can get the claw off and get good combos, good block strings. And once he gets out and he doesn't want you in anymore, he puts the claw on and has great normals to get you out.
Okay, so it's like more of like you have to like it's two different matchups. Like,
Yeah. See how the game slowed down since he doesn't have he has the claw on? Like, he's backing off, using good normals,
Becomes
utilizing
like
his pace. See, Chun-Li can't get in. At this point, it's really difficult. Gets the claw off, and immediately, once he gets the claw off, the game goes faster.
how did he confirm that super? Did he get a back fuse?
I think so.
Okay, nice.
Oh, nice. It
grab.
probably was a counter.
Oh yeah, it was probably a counter hit because it took so
Yeah,
long.
we didn't see it.
I thought he like completely dropped it. Jimmy had pressed a button, but the character was just like freeze framed or something. 1-1.
Yep.
First win for
Both looking like they're thinking.
Confidence in
a
his
lot.
character paid off for Jimmy right now. And that's what you need in a fighting game. Usually when you lose a game and you have a pocket character that you think you can use, but you have confidence in your own character, don't change. Just stick with it and try to win with your strengths and try to adapt. That's what the game is all about. Nice cross down. Good normal, reaches so far and does so much damage. Look at that.
I'm impressed by like the lack of Oki over there because Vega's one of the Vega's like weaknesses is exactly like the lack of options on the attack.
Yeah, but he's got a good overhead, so on Okitseme he can do a couple of things.
Life lead pretty much. They're not dictating the pace right now, but
He knows he needs to get in, removes the claw, doesn't want to lose it by getting too much damage on him. Oh, that's EX. The damage blocks the overhead. Good block.
what's the frame advantage on the overhead when the V trigger's on?
It's a good question. It's like
Almost safe, right?
It's something like -3.
I remember the beginning of the game.
I'm not sure. I think it's safe though. I think it's safe.
Thanks showed me a
-2.
confirm once. It's like really strong. Oh,
You can challenge it, but you can't punish it. Oh, nice! Prevents the anti-air with the air kicks, but Jimmy grabs him once he reaches the ground.
yeah, because he sort of whiffed that. I thought it was over. It was like the read of the century, but not the case.
Yeah. Corner pressure. TJ needs to make something happen. Crosses up, but puts himself in a bad situation. Now Vega has the space control.
Has Chun-Li in the corner though.
Yeah.
Doesn't get the cross under over there. So it's really important to get out of the corner, but
I think for Vega players, it's really important to have space behind you. You need to shimmy and try to get up close and go further away whenever you need it. Didn't have super quite yet. Couldn't confirm into it.
interesting how he meter manages like way different from all the Vegas that I've seen so far. Plays a slower game as well.
Nice. That was a good bait.
He also uses less like the
Nice! Frame traps him with that. EX Barcelona does it. 2-1 Jimmy. Whew. That was beautiful.
He also doesn't abuse. I think it's like stand fierce, the one that he like sort of sweeps the claw like this. I see other Vegas
It's his
like
V skill.
win for player
what? The one that he like sort of sweeps?
I think so, yeah.
No.
Yeah, he turns around and schla. And yeah.
No. He just like sort of sweeps the claw. I think it's like standing fierce. I don't know.
Possible.
Oh, Cammy.
Yeah, he knows a lot of characters. He's got a Cammy, a Nash, and a Kali, and a...
I think he also has a Ken. I'm not sure, but
didn't see his Ken yet, but maybe. He plays a lot of characters.
okay. High level players.
But that's how the game is going to evolve, in my opinion. Every
Counter picks?
Yeah, definitely. Because characters are relatively easy to learn. Well, I don't know everything about the game yet, and not everything is known about the game, and not every character has been released yet, so you don't know if every character is going to be relatively easy. But so far, I think it is safe to say that people are going to have 2 or 3 characters in this game, not just 1 or 2.
Because I know in ST, like, a lot of the meta is, like, involves, like, having a really strong main and, like, different counter picks for, like, some odd matchups.
It's probably going to be the case here, but who knows? Maybe he just feels like a change of pace is in order because he lost 2 rounds in 2 games in a row, and maybe he just wants to try Cammy.
Yeah.
Maybe he feels more confident in the character. I heard him say he was going to stick with Chun-Li in this tournament, but if he feels it, he can do anything he wants. Nice.
A lot of damage coming by. He has the chance of dealing a crap load of damage. Has him in the corner, but it doesn't matter.
So match point for Jimmy right now. Very dangerous on TJ. Can't confirm at this distance. Ooh, what's up? Front back. Players looking at each other. Nice anti-air. Cannon
Playing some
strike.
intense footsies actually, like working like low leg normals, like hey, this is my space.
Yep. That's how you gotta play against Vega. If you don't whip punish, you're never gonna get anything. A lot of air control from Cammy. You can dive kick the cannon.
Really
spike.
slow pace, nice. Oh, it's a counter? This is too high level for me, oh my god.
This game is really slow paced.
Yeah. Cammy has to be triggered.
It doesn't look like the players are touching each other, but they are.
They are.
Slowly but surely,
It's like
Jimmy is getting damage on TJ.
Yeah, it's like the threat bubble, right?
Yeah.
Like the threat bubble they're touching.
Oh, they confirm it to them. Lots of damage. Oh, that's not confirmed the second one. Oh, nice anti-air with a cannon strike. Oh, dive kicks. It's not enough to kill, but it's so close. TJ needs to worry about this.
Is he gonna lay him out? Play for the timeout? I would. I know he would
Yes,
too.
yes, definitely. Oh, nice! Gets in the air. EX Barcelona gonna do it.
You're gonna have Bootsy versus TJ right now. Snafu saying that Jimmy can't beat TJ with Sim. Wow.
Wow, okay.
I mean, the Vega works. I don't know what's the score versus Dawson.